Dreams are achieved by those who act. The secret to getting everything you want lies not in doing more, but in doing less. Why do some people seem to accomplish so much, while others fall behind despite working hard every day? If everyone would do what they say they would, then we'd have traveling to space as a common passenger right now. The average individual have the very poor execution skills, blocked by the self-discipline and procrastination. In this video, we will tell you to get things done and transform your life. Subscribe the channel and stay with me. It might just change how you approach everything. Let's start with success comes from single-minded focus. You remember, the start of a new year. People all around you are buzzing with excitement, new goals, fresh dreams. Someone you know guarantees to run a marathon, start a business, learn a new language, and cook every meal at home. Ambitious, right? But fast forward to a few months later, none of it has happened. That excitement has faded, replaced by excuses and a sense of defeat. Why is this so common? Why do so many of us start with such enthusiasm only to lose steam? It's because we're overwhelmed by trying to do everything at once. The truth is, overambition can lead to underperformance. The world doesn't reward you for starting a million things. It rewards you for finishing. Research shows that people who focus on one task at a time are not only more productive, but they also experience less stress and burnout. Focus on one thing, right? But if it were that easy, we'd all be doing it. Here's the challenge. When you focus on one task, you inevitably have to put other things aside. And that's where people stumble. To resolve this, we had our next point to share, which is first things first. Say yes to what matters most. When you say yes to one thing, you're automatically saying no to something else. Most people struggle with this. They want to be liked, reliable, and agreeable. But saying yes too much is often a recipe for failure. Let's break this down. Every time you switch from one task to another, whether it's from checking emails to writing a report, your brain takes time to adjust. Studies have shown that task switching can eat up precious time, sometimes costing us up to 23 minutes before we fully refocus on the original task. It's why you can lose hours in your day without realizing it. So how do you make sure your priorities are in check? You create what we call a priority tier list. Focus on the top priority and don't move to the next until that one is complete. Number 3, take responsibility. When you take responsibility, you're in the driver's seat of your life. Instead of blaming circumstances or waiting for the perfect moment, you act. If something needs to get done, you don't sit around waiting for instructions. You make the call, knowing that even if it's not perfect, progress is better than inaction. Not making a decision, you're staying stuck in a state of indecision which halts progress. But if you take responsibility and decide to move forward, even if things aren't perfect, you've now set yourself in motion. By taking responsibility, you align yourself with the mentality that you control your destiny. This ownership is what separates those who succeed from those who remain stuck. Number 4, understanding the difference between ongoing tasks and complete tasks. Think of your daily tasks as being one of two types. Some are like managing an ongoing process, answering emails, attending meetings, while others have a clear start and finish completing a project, writing a report. Executives focus on completing things. Managers handle ongoing processes. In your life, you need to balance both roles, but not at the same time. When you're working on an executive task, like writing a book or developing a strategy, you need focus and solitude. On a manager day, you're handling operations, emails, meetings, scheduling. So ask yourself each day, is today a manager day or an execution day? Then structure your day around that role. You'll find that this alone will drastically improve your output. Number 5, little habits have significant importance. There are many ways to beat procrastination, but here's the key. Momentum matters. Start early in the day with your most challenging task. Studies show that people are more productive in the morning. Knocking out difficult tasks early frees up mental space for the rest of the day. And once you've got momentum, it's easier to keep going. Discipline isn't about sheer willpower. It's about creating a structure that minimizes decision fatigue and keeps you on track. Without a structured plan, you might skip workouts on busy days or choose less intense exercises when you feel tired. Preparing your gear the night before, you remove decision-making barriers, making it easier to stay disciplined. When you develop a routine that removes guesswork and distractions, having a clear vision of success is essential for reaching execution excellence. Without a vision, it can be difficult to set goals, align strategies, and prioritize efforts. We hope this video gave you some valuable insights, and because you've stuck with us until the end, here's a bonus tip. The most efficient way to get things done is to delegate. But here's where it gets tricky. Successful delegation isn't just about handing off tasks. Clear communication is key. If your expectations aren't properly explained, you can't expect them to read your mind. And you also trust the person's judgment. It should be aligned with your perspective. Now, we'd love to hear from you. What was the most important takeaway for you? Drop it in the comments. We're genuinely curious to know. To get more videos like this, subscribe to our channel. We regularly think critically and make most valuable videos for you. Thanks for watching, and as always, we appreciate you spending your time with us. See you in the next video. Until then, take care.